Today, I have a story for you guys about this kid who actually thinks that Minecraft is real, and he ends up doing this weird ritual where he tries to summon some of the mobs from Minecraft. It's a really interesting story, to say the least. I think you guys are going to enjoy it, so make sure you guys stay tuned. I do have an amazing offer for you guys right now, though. If you leave a like, you're going to get free air. Yep, that's right, I said it, free. And also, while you're at it, subscribe or leave a follow depending on where you're listening, which, by the way, if you didn't know, all these episodes are uploaded on Spotify and anywhere where podcasts are available. So if you want to listen to these stories on the go, just click the link either down below in the description or in the comments. With that all being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the story. So one of my subscribers sent in this story, and it's about this kid who we're gonna call Alex. So our subscriber went to school with Alex, and if you knew one thing about Alex, it was gonna be the fact that he was a huge fan of Minecraft. What was strange though was the fact that Alex would often talk about Minecraft as if it were a real place. He would talk about the game's creatures like creepers and zombies as if they existed in the real world. For instance, he would say things like, "I saw a creeper the other day," or "I have to watch out for zombies on my way home." He would also describe crafting recipes and items from the game as if they could be made in real life. The subscriber said that there was one instance where he said things like, "I'm gonna go make a diamond sword like in Minecraft, be right back," or "I need some redstone to build a trap." He would just say stuff like this randomly during school. To Alex, Minecraft wasn't just a game, it was a reality that he was completely immersed in. So Alex, truly believing that Minecraft is real, one day during lunchtime decided to perform a Minecraft ritual that he said was going to summon a creeper. A subscriber says that he brought a box of matches and a bag of sugar to school, truly believing that they were the key ingredients for the ritual. He then proceeded to sprinkle sugar around the playground in a circle and light matches around it. Mind you, this was during middle school, so I do not know where a middle schooler is getting matches from, nor how he's getting away lighting matches during recess, but supposedly he did this. Anyways, after lighting some matches and sprinkling some sugar, he started to chant, and he was chanting in what our subscriber could only guess was enchantment table language, because literally nothing he was saying made sense and it sounded extremely obscure. Anyways, as he continued to chant, some of his friends started to watch him in amusement, while others rolled their eyes at him and walked away. Suddenly though, there was a loud buzzing noise. Alex didn't care though, and he just continued to keep on chanting and chanting away. However, our subscriber, who said that they were watching quite closely, started to back up a little bit. Pretty soon though, their backing up would turn to sprinting away, because the buzzing started getting louder and louder, and soon enough, a swarm of angry bees was attacking Alex. Alex's ritual had attracted a beehive nearby. I'm guessing it was probably because of all the sugar he sprinkled around the playground, because as you guys know, bees love sugar, and Alex put so much sugar all over the place that the bees had no reason not to go over there, and he was probably in the way of the bees getting to the sugar. So what did the bees do? They started to swarm Alex, stinging him repeatedly. Most people ran away, including the subscriber, but our subscriber said that a few of his friends stuck around and tried to help, but soon enough they would run away too, as they were most likely also getting stung. The subscriber kept watching through the window, and eventually one of the teachers came to Alex's rescue. They grabbed a fire extinguisher and set it off on the bees, and the bees actually finally dispersed. Alex was rushed to the school nurse's office, where he was treated for multiple bee stings. Alex never returned to class though, and that's because, due to the amount of bee stings, he ended up having to go to the hospital to get checked out, but fortunately, he ended up being okay in the end. You would think Alex would have been pretty embarrassed about this whole situation. However, as our subscriber says, he was more mad at the fact that the ritual didn't work. And he kept talking about what he did wrong and how he knew he can get this ritual to work eventually. One day, Alex decided to bring a pickaxe to school. It was a smaller pickaxe, small enough to fit inside of his backpack, but it was still very real, made out of solid metal and everything. Alex was going to try once again to summon a creeper doing some weird ritual. He brought the pickaxe to try and gather resources during recess. A subscriber said that Alex was going around the playground and digging holes. When they went up to him and asked what he was doing, he said that he was looking for the right resources to summon a creeper. He was so focused on his mission though that he just went right back to digging. However, being that focus made him not even realize that a teacher had approached him. She yelled at Alex and asked him what on earth he thought he was doing. That's whenever Alex tried to explain that he was just playing Minecraft. But the teacher was concerned about the pickaxe and the potential danger it posed, which, I mean, yeah, no crap. I don't think it would ever be a good idea to bring a metal pickaxe to school. Obviously, no schools at all, but especially a middle school. That's absolutely wild. She sent Alex to the principal office office, and he got in trouble for bringing this pickaxe to school because it could be dangerous. He ended up getting suspended for 3 days. I could only imagine how mad his parents must have been, and honestly probably embarrassed. I mean, the school must have been looking at the parents as if they were crazy, because how could their kid have possibly brought a pickaxe to school under their supervision? Anyways, that's probably what they were thinking. Just after a few days though, Alex's suspension was over and he ended up returning to school. It was obvious from the get-go that Alex was not too happy. Our subscriber could tell he was feeling down and probably embarrassed about what happened. He was trying to keep a low profile and was trying to avoid drawing attention to himself. But the teacher, Mrs. Johnson, actually noticed how sad he seemed. You see, Mrs. Johnson had always been very supportive of Alex's love for Minecraft. Even if she didn't understand it herself, she knew that he was a good kid who had made a mistake, and she wanted to do something to cheer him up. One day after class, Mrs. Johnson asked Alex, and for Alex to choose one of his friends, to stay after class. Now, this was pretty confusing to him. He most likely thought he was going to get in trouble again. However, Mrs. Johnson didn't seem to be mad, and rather seemed to be happy about this. Our subscriber says that Alex didn't really have too many friends in the class that they were in. They still don't really understand why he picked them, but Alex actually chose our subscriber as the person to stay after with him. So after class, the teacher told Alex that she had a surprise for him. She led him and our subscriber over to a classroom that had been decorated with Minecraft-themed balloons and posters. Mrs. Johnson had set up a table with Minecraft-themed snacks and drinks, such as some creeper-shaped cookies and blue Gatorade. She had also brought in her own computer and had Minecraft running on it. She said to Alex, "Alex, I know you're upset about what happened, but I want you to know that we're here to support you." That's when some other teachers and the principal revealed themselves to be there as well. He continued on to say, "We're gonna have a Minecraft party to cheer you up." Needless to say, Alex couldn't believe it. Our subscriber said that he seemed very, very happy about Mrs. Johnson's kindness, and he started to cry a little bit. This time though, it wasn't tears of sadness, it was tears of happiness. He sat down at the computer and started playing some Minecraft, forgetting about his troubles for a little while. Mrs. Johnson also had another surprise for Alex though. She had prepared a special creeper summoning activity. Our subscriber says that she set up a green bloom behind a cardboard box with the creeper's face drawn on it to create the illusion of a creeper appearing. Mrs. Johnson had Alex do this summoning, and he started to talk an enchantment table once again. Our subscriber could tell though that Alex was super happy whenever it actually worked. The party lasted for around 45 minutes, but it was enough to boost Alex's spirits. Our subscriber could tell that Alex was very grateful and happy about this, and our subscriber was happy to know that they had such a supportive teacher. From then on, Alex was more careful about what he brought into school, and our subscriber could tell that he felt more comfortable when talking to Mrs. Johnson about things like Minecraft, because he now knew that she was supportive and understanding. And then also at first, a lot of people were gossiping about Alex and everything that had happened, but the teacher made sure to talk to any of the students who were making fun of him and make sure that they stopped. Eventually, the gossiping and rumors started to fade and people became more understanding. As our subscriber has heard from other students, Alex learned a valuable lesson from his suspension and became more aware of the boundaries between Minecraft and reality. He still loved playing the game, but he realized the potential dangers of trying to bring it into the real world. There were a few other kids who also loved playing Minecraft and actually became good friends with Alex. They even talked to Mrs. Johnson about starting a Minecraft club, and Mrs. Johnson actually followed through and started the club. In the club, Alex and other students would get to stay after school and play some Minecraft and get to discuss it with each other. From what our subscriber had heard, Alex would often lead in the club, show people how to play and beat Minecraft. He would guide the kids who didn't really know what they were doing. Overall, our subscriber thinks that the incident with the creeper summoning ritual was a learning experience for Alex, and he was able to grow and mature from it. He of course continued to play Minecraft and enjoy the game, but he did so in a way that was safe and responsible. Our subscriber then explains how for the students who knew the true story, that it was a reminder to them that sometimes the things that they love can get them into trouble, but with the right guidance and support, they can learn and grow from their mistakes. And that's exactly what Alex did. He took a bad thing and turned it to a good thing. Of course, it wouldn't have been possible without the support of his teacher, Mrs. Johnson, however. Anyways, let me know in the comments if you guys would have been friends with Alex. Would you have supported somebody who thought something as crazy as Minecraft is real? I mean, at the end of the day, Alex just had a big imagination, and he wasn't afraid to show it. And there's nothing really wrong with that, other than the fact that he brought a pickaxe to school. But I mean, he was only a middle schooler, so he probably wasn't thinking about how it was dangerous and more, how can I get the materials to get this creeper here? Now, what he had to have known was dangerous was summoning a creeper. So I don't know what plans he had in store for after he had summoned the creeper, but I'm sure he had no ill intentions.